Hello everybody and welcome to 1 Charlie 27, Nottingham to London St Pancras, or Nottingham to Leicester on the specific route. This is Skyhook Games' only UK route. I think they have an American route, Crane Creek or whatever it's called, and I don't know if they have any more. Yeah, they definitely have more than one TSW route. They only have one UK route, which is a bit of a shame. But I don't think they have the monet to make more routes. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. I mean, Skyhook are definitely getting there. They're making cargo line volume 6 gas soon, which is nice. Yeah, I think there's a lot they can do with German freight. I think there's definitely more to do with German freight than there is, in my opinion, to do with British freight. But yeah, what do I know? Oh, you can't quite do the Star Wars turns with the thing. I mean, it's not 4th of May anymore, actually, so... yeah, that's alright. We're all set up. Speed limit is 15 out of here. What stops are we doing today? Beeston, Loughborough and Leicester. I believe the services in this timetable that call at, right, so braking marker as you see them. I believe the services in this timetable that are these services, the ones that stop at Loughborough, should actually be 222s in real life. So not going up to 25 yet? Oh, it's there. Fair enough. I was just being impatient. And it seems we've already gone past a 40 limit. No, there is no 40 limit. 25 is the next limit. Oh, there's a HST. Power notch 0. Hello Maverick, how are you doing? I feel like I already know the answer to that, but yeah, sorry to hear about the computer. Yes, the Thames Valley branch. I just watched your video on the roadmap, probably about an hour ago. Yeah, I like those videos. Especially your ones, because I'm dyslexic, so I could read something and be like, what on earth have I just read? I don't even know. But, yeah. No, I find those videos a lot more understanding for me to actually know what's actually coming in TSW. Yeah, I was just talking about Skyhook Games. I'm excited to see that they're doing cargo lines other than the UK. I mean, I don't play any content that isn't UK based, but just because that's where my interest lies. But yeah, it's nice to see Skyhook broadening their horizons. What's the speed? 80. Cool. And Tadami is getting Japanese passengers and drivers. Oh, nice. So it's going to be a bit more true to life, a bit more cultural. But yeah, I wonder how much the Thames Valley branch DLC is going to cost. Oh, there's a 158. I'm assuming it will probably be the same price as like the London... Oh, wow, that was a voice crack and a half. The London Overground stuff, which was $24.99. But yeah, because it's about the same length as an Overground route. The European NPCs were very outplaced. Yeah, they were. Wow, I don't think I've had a voice crack that bad on a video. Bloody hell. Right, there's vigilance, and we're getting close to the station already, it would seem. Oh yeah, I suppose, because it's not got any new stock in, whereas the overground stuff did. Yeah, I reckon either £14.99 British pounds or £19.99. But all will be revealed. I thought when it was first announced that it would be an extension off of GWE, but then I remember that they said when they built GWE it was basically impossible to do extensions. Right, let's just sort of cruise in for now. Where's the station? I think it's just the other side of that bridge. Yeah. I wonder what Rivet Games are working on, because they haven't got anything, I don't think. Oh yeah, no Greenford branch. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if that's because it... Oh no, because some of the other branches start on a GWE station. So that might be the reason. There's one singular MFA wagon. Because, you know, why not? I believe that's some sort of recording device sat there. Like a dash cam, or like a black box or something. Which is interesting. I'll play the heck out the Marlow branch services. I reckon maybe I'll get it. I mean, fortunately for me, my financial situation is going to change a little, which might mean I can pick up routes on release rather than always having to wait for a sale. Yeah, branch line gameplay is not normally my style of gameplay, especially single track, but you never know. I'm going to overshoot on purpose just because I don't know if the carriages will all make it on. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, right door's locked, left door's unlocked. I wanted to try and use one of the cameras. But let's keep it on initial. Initial. Engine only. That's what I wanted. Yeah. As soon as it A releases or B I get a new computer. Wow. Oh, does you not having a computer mean you'll miss the day one of Tadami line? If so, that sucks. Right, next stop Loughborough. Right. I don't know what speed it comes down to here. I want to say just 70. But what's the marker for Loughborough? Goes very wiggly. I guess you just sort of have to wing it. I like these HSTs. Soon these HSTs will be no more anywhere in the country. Because currently it's only ScotRail that have them. I feel like I'm over-revving that a little bit. Because that sounded like it was going to drill a hole. I'll probably miss day one of Tadami, which he peeved about. No problem, I swear all the time. I think swearing, without going into a tangent about swearing, I think swearing is natural. I mean, we all do it. And like, I wouldn't say this is a family-friendly channel. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's a family-friendly game, but sometimes I do use language. Notch 3 for VP185 HST departures, yeah. Can't quite go notch 4. Or straight into notch 4. Because that's what it is with the GWR HST, it's notch 4. And then get up to about 20 and go 5. At least I have Star Trek to keep me going, well that's good. really want to know what's transported on that. Well, that's always... Because imagine, right? Say that was something like yogurt. Well, it wouldn't be, but say it was something like yogurt if we use our thinking caps. Imagine there was a hole in that, and yogurt just came all over the railway. Like, fell all over the railway. That would be disgusting, depending on what sort of yogurt. Get a bowl of granola out and then you're living. Happy days. Right, here we are past... We've passed Beeston, so I don't know which one this is. Long Eaton? No, this isn't Long Eaton. Attenborough, there we go. Hang on a minute. Is that rail singing? I'm pretty sure I'd never... Hang on a minute. Let me take the power off. I'm pretty sure I heard rail singing there. Wait, let me just make sure the speed... Okay, speed comes down to 70 in a minute. What DLC are you most looking forward to? I don't really know, to be honest. Let me just listen to this one more time. Is that rail singing? It sounds like it, but it could be the train's engines. Oh, hang on, we're slowing down quite dramatically then. I think the one I'm most... to Mainline and Thames Valley branches for me. Yeah, that's a good one. Can't hear any rail singing. Might just be the engine then. I mean, the Class 70 is one I'm really looking forward to. And West Coast Mainline Trent Valley, because I love a mainline. But I really worry about the performance on consoles for that route. Like, I really worry. Well, I definitely won't be getting that as a day one purchase. I mean, my Birmingham to Crewe crashes practically every time I play it. Just because of all the stuff that's on it. And they have... doesn't look like they're... it doesn't look like they're going to bother going back and sorting it. Not now, anyway. The 70 will have a lot of... layering for me. The 70 will have to have a lot of layering for you to be interested. No, it's alright. We've already got the Class 90. That awesome expert level locomotive. What more could you need? Right, what's the speed again? I'm sort of taking my eye off the ball. 70. Right, that's 90. Off we go. Gigantic pile of shit. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Yeah, I was watching your video, and the bit about Scotsman where something to do with the water being 1,000 times worse than what it was meant to be, or 1,000 times better than what it was meant to be, was outrageous to me. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Why is that platform all wiggly? Right, we're not stopping there. 6.4 miles to Loughborough. It's like a left, it's like a right and then a curving left, but there's so many rights and lefts I don't really know. The water draw from the tenders of the TTG steamers is 1,000 times less than it was meant to be due to a unit conversion cock-up. That's our DTG. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, another voice crack, cool. Hello, fellow whoa, what's going on there? Fellow colleague at the HST. TSG is fixing all these issues for their BR23 steam engine. I didn't know if it specified, but are the Scotsman and 4F issues going to be fixed? when that comes out, or is it going to be, have they just sort of like noted it for DTG to fix, or is that something that time will just have to tell? They will not be fixed. That's a shame. It was up to 120, flipping heck. DTG is leaving them to rot. That's a shame. I mean, I enjoy driving Scotsman, but yeah. Right, when the track straightens out, let's coast. Is this the track straightening out? No, definitely not. I really wish they would fix them, because I like driving Steam. I mean, Steam I don't really drive because the Steam routes are boring. I drive Scotsman a fair bit. I really want to do Scotsman up Shap. I'm going to do that at some point. Scotsman up Shap. Or Scotsman on Riviera, if I ever got Riviera. Yeah, Scotsman's basically everywhere. I can recommend Riviera's scenery is amazing. That's good. Right, I think the track's starting to straighten out now. So let's have a bit of initial braking. Yeah, I want to get I want to get some DLC, but I don't want to. This might sound stupid, but I don't want to pay full price for something when it was released years ago. Like for example, Diesel Legends of the Great Western. I want to get, but I don't want to pay full price for it because the DLC's however old. I think this is us coming up to Loughborough here. Is it? Yes, that is Loughborough. Right, I sort of need the brakes to kick in a little bit more here. Otherwise we're going straight through. That's a bit better. Now I bet they've kicked in too much. Here is the station where one of the 810s had a fault a couple weeks or possibly even a month ago at this point. The door wouldn't close, one of the doors wouldn't close. But that might just be teething problems. Because the staff may not have been trained or may not have come across that problem before. I just got Midway and played it for over 2 hours, really loved it, but now my computer's broken, can't play it anymore. That's a real shame. It's a real shame. When you get back to Japan, do you reckon you'll ever do more flight simulator stuff? Hang on, why is that? Okay, that's not ours, that's why. I got Medway yesterday. Damn, that sucks. That's awful. Right, we're running quite late. The Avro Vulcan is screaming my name. Star screams in Klingon. Klingon, oh, this might sound really disrespectful of me. They go on about that in Big Bang Theory, don't they? If you've ever watched Big Bang Theory. They go on about that and Star Trek quite a lot. Star Trek. I've never watched that. You need to. You absolutely should. Although saying that, they took it off Netflix. I've got a problem, right? Channel 4 and Netflix. Why did you get rid of the ability to watch The Big Bang Theory? Now, the only way you can watch it is on Prime. I ain't paying for Prime. You can still watch Young Sheldon on Netflix, I believe. Here's the Great Central Railway. I believe they've built a lot more of this now. It's on HBO Max actually. Ugh. Oh, because we're not on the GWE HST. Here we go, open the door. Also, Skyhook Games have said they are going to add guard mode, or they did a while ago, they said they were going to add guard mode to this 43. I don't know if it's in there already actually. I don't think I had the option to play as a guard, so I think it is just driver for now. Let me check. Right, that's that checked. Since it's the remaster, you can open dual. Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't know that. Since the remaster, you can open the GWR HD speed. Whereas before they were always interlocked. Hello! Class 43. That's probably just the engine. Right, Leicester sort of creeps up on you. Currently doing 120, it's coming down to 110, which I thought it did. So we'll go 110 from here on in. And after this service, we'll do a Brighton Mainline. Yeah, we'll do a... What do we do? A full line Gatwick or a full line Southern? Vigilance device or DSD? Going off there. We've got a lot of bridges around this way. I bet you don't get nice views of any of these bridges. Oh yeah, also... Here at Barrow-upon-Soar is the station you can never enter or exit from. Ta-da! Here's Mount Sorrel. Can't believe that wasn't. Well, I was gonna say, can't believe that wasn't picked up in testing. If you ever bought this route in Train Sim Mod 3 when it released, it did not look like this. Yeah, apparently it was quite awful when it released, or very, very awful. I wish Brighton Mainline would get a remaster with that 700. I say it like probably every video that the Brighton Mainline comes up in discussion. But how nice would it be to drive the 700? Obviously, if you're a PC player, you can already do that. But I'm glad Skyhook's doing German content again, but their last German effort was a complete disaster. The 187, literally the worst unit ever put into the game. Yeah, I've heard some not nice things about that 187. I just don't think they have the staff to warrant like fixing it. Because like, if it's just one person and Skyhook are in a lot of debt, they need to get themselves out of that debt rather than fixing something for free. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, where their business currently is making DLC. But yeah, I think one day they should definitely redo it. But yeah, I mean, I don't think... The thing that's always puzzled me is, I don't think DTG have the best relationship with Skyhook Games. I'm not saying it's a bad one, I'm just saying that obviously Skyhook Games Adam left Dovetail Games, and I don't know if that was left or got sacked. But yeah, I remember might have been Train Simulator Drivers, one of his videos, or maybe somebody else's video, and they were talking about Steam, and Adam said that he recommended that they do Steam locos for the West Somerset Railway, and DTG said, no, let's do a whole route. And I'm pretty sure they done Spirit of Steam because their managing director at the time, maybe, I might be wrong with that, wanted it. But yeah, I really find it puzzling why they chose to do Steam. Like, they didn't do like an add-on for the West Somerset Railway. Yeah, I hope that this new German route really what's it, ignites, is that a word? Ignites the fire? Yeah, that's the word I'm going with. Ignites the fire with steam. As in more fire, more steam, I think. Yeah, like a 5700 pannier tank for WSR would have been awesome. Yeah. Or like, I reckon that Thomas and Friends pack that they made, if they made that as their first Steam DLC, they'd have like had some proper backing for it. And that I think that DLC would have made more sense for their first DLC than when it came. Because when it came, it was like, well, what's the point? You could just make a route for it, and as we found out, a game for it. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion anyway. I do find it weird. I mean, I don't have any problem. I feel like I should probably specify, but when I say DTG, I do not mean their developers or anybody that works behind the game, because they are working as hard as they possibly can. What I don't like is the business model. The business model where it's always money, 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 and it's not about making great products. Because I was going to say fixing products and making them great, but really, they shouldn't need fixing because they should be great by release. Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting everything to be perfect in release. Mistakes happen, slip-ups happen. You only know by testing it. But yeah, I think the business model leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe not where money's concerned, but definitely where the player base is concerned. They are the Apple of the train community, exactly. And what interests me is two, I wouldn't call them competitors, but two train simulators that have recently come to, well, the first one is on console, the second one is just on Xbox, but Subway Sim. So I know that's not quite Train Sim World in any way, but I'm interested to see how that does, or how that has been doing in comparison. And the second one, sorry, for me is SimRail on Xbox. I'm really intrigued to see how that's been doing. And Trains with a Z on Xbox. So we are starting to see more and more train games on the console, and hopefully with more of a platform as well. because they have a complete monopoly over the business, or over that sort of sector. Simrail is developing a Vectron, so I've heard, and they're developing a new route. I'm pretty sure it's a Polish-German route, or a route that goes into Germany. Sorry, hence the Vectron. Should be cool. But yeah, I believe Simrail. Let's say simulator and arcade on a scale. This Train Sim World's probably about between 60 and 75% full sim, depending on what you're driving. I reckon Simrail's gotta be like, what, 80-90%? Right, I've come in a bit slow here. You'd say 95, okay. Well, you've played it, I haven't, so I'll take your word for it. Car stop, I think. Oh no, apparently not. Oh dear. Hang on, I've not seen that one before. Right. Engine only, doors open on the left hand side. Oh, there's another HST coming in. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry. I trust you. Well, I trust all the mods to use their privileges correctly. But yeah, that has been today's video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. That's not bad stopping accuracy from me. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.